come, and then I will call and say, hey, this nurse is at my house. They said, no, Miss White, you canceled. I said, no, there's a lady in the room with my mother right now. And she said, no, you canceled. I said, no, I did not. I said, there's a lady here. And then I go in and I confront the lady and I say, I'm calling the police. She leaves. Within seconds, mommy starts bleeding from her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her vagina, everything. I'm having to call 911.
Is this a hoax? Is this for real? Like, is this story actually for real? Like, I'm starting to feel like this is like maybe a made up story to make money for this county. This cannot be real. This cannot be real.
Roseville police did not.
According to documents that Ms. White shared with the Carolinian newspaper, over the span of a few months, she and her mother were poisoned, beaten, and harassed. She would call the police and nothing would happen. Eventually, she got in front of a judge outside of Rolesville that would hear her case. The events inside of the courtroom back in 2021 were equally shocking. Here is a snippet of what happened according to Ms. White. Again, the content and language is graphic.
Judge McCullough said, so you're telling me that she's telling the truth and she's been telling the truth the whole time? He said, yes, my client has been breaking in her house. My client has been poisoning her and her mother. He said, why? The white man was sitting there. He was sitting there just like this with his head down. Mm-hmm. Judge McCullough said, sir, why are you doing this? He raised up his head. He looked at me sitting on this side at the table. He said, that nigger needs to die. He said, no nigger should ever be as smart as a white man. He said, that bitch got 6 degrees, 9 minors, 74 certifications, 11 areas that she specializes in. I read her profile. I stole her laptop. That bitch needs to die. He turned his head back around and he put it in his chest. Judge McCullough said, is this a game? Is there a hidden camera here? He said, we're in 2021, going into 20. Are we for real? He said, you can't tell me that this is true. She said, Your Honor, Miss White is telling the truth. They have been harassing her and her mother. They've been trying to make Miss White do what they want them to do by targeting her mother. So you telling me that her mother got poisoned because they want Miss White to turn over federal or state information that they think she still has? Yes, Your Honor.
What I'm listening to, y'all, what I'm actually witnessing here, if this story is, in fact, if Gwendolyn White is actually telling the truth here, do you know what this means?